Hello, hello, hello. Ugh, let's get this here going. Oh, wait a minute. Which one's down there? Oh, it's right. Whew. That made my eyes water. Oh, lordy. Hello, Ella. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's having an awesome evening, depending on where you're at in the world. Yeah, I had one heck of a day. Um, really slept it away. I was active all day yesterday. I mean, I don't know if y'all can still see it, but it's nice and white. Then goes red. Out walking around doing stuff. I actually went on a hike, went herping, and in a spot that's usually active with all sorts of snakes, and didn't see one snake, but I did bring back some good bottles and souvenirs, and I did video it. Why does it look like I'm lagging? Are y'all seeing me okay? Hopefully, I'm not lagging on y'all. Here we go. All right, that should be better. Oh, he was listening. No, uh, I'm lagging on y'all's end, or I'm not lagging. But either way, yeah, I actually did the video. Um, I'm probably gonna have to redo it again because getting that fire started took a little bit longer than a minute. And of course, with it raining here constantly now, it's either too hot and windy and fire ban is in effect, or last 3 days it's been raining, so everything's wet. But I did get a fire started, but the wood was just too wet to keep it going. Um, I might have to edit it. I don't know. I'll get something going. I'll figure something out. um, but I did bring back souvenirs. I brought back an old brown pill bottle. You know, the old glass pill bottles. Another pill bottle, some sort of perfume bottle, a salt shaker, an old antique salt shaker bottle, been used for salt or pepper, and going on water restriction. That's not good. As much water as there is floating around here, I don't see why anybody else would go into restrictions. I also found an old Coca-Cola bottle. This thing looked like it's from the 50s. Instead of being the classic bottle that we're used to with the curves and the ribs going around it, this is like just a basic bottle shape. It's got like rough bumps all over it, a diamond display for where it says Coca-Cola. Live on the shore. What the heck? That's not good. I mean, heck, living on the shore, you could be on the coast of Galveston. You could be East Coast, West Coast, but it's still not good. That does suck. Up here, the city managers was telling me that they were working on a well. One of the pipes busted and stuff, and they had to fix it. And they keep testing well number 4, and it's coming out with radioactive material. And she's telling me, "Hey, I'm going to try to get this well canceled. I'm going to talk to government officials about getting it pulled away from city, so it's not attached to city no more at all, and use it for irrigation. So if it's not safe for consumption, why would it be safe to put into the ground?" Why do we want to irrigate our plants, our vegetables, our stuff with radioactive waste? I mean, why? That to me just sounds so moronic. Just cap it off. Cap it off and do away with it. Don't use it at all for anything. It's that simple. Hello, Biker Bob. So yeah, I'm afraid to drink the water here because this town is the city manager here is so daggum, ugh, you know. And it's crazy. Not too long ago, the officer that assaulted me, the one that passed away, was trying to get me to snitch. I didn't do it. Luckily, he passed away. Now she's trying to get me to snitch. Really? Apparently, these people do not understand. Snitches sleep in ditches. And I don't snitch on nobody. I mean, if you turn around and put toxins into the atmosphere or into the soil, that soil is going to be active. It's going to be radioactive. Then you can't grow nothing on it. You can't produce nothing on it. And all that stuff goes straight into the aquifers. If we're sitting there pumping from a well that's contaminated, pipe it off. Don't use it. That's a chamber we cannot use. When you start turning around and putting that stuff into irrigation, well, that means the other aquifer wells that we're drawing from will get contaminated as well. Not a smart idea. Oh, I know, Carolina, but this town is it's corrupt. It's corrupt. I guarantee you, if OSHA or any of the big companies come in here and see this stuff and do an inspection, ooh, I have a feeling this town's going to be lit. Pretty much, she's going, okay, we can't consume it, but we'll kill the daggum environment with it. You're going to end up drinking it any daggum way, apparently. You know, common sense dictates. This well is contaminated. So we're going to flood the area for ranchers to use in their crops with it so we can consume it. And as well as the ground's going to drink it, it's going to go into the other aquifer wells, contaminate them, and we're going to drink it. Hello, Vern. Okay, that's awesome. That'd be awesome. Oh, not much, man, not much. It's more of the city manager pulling some stunts. I mean, it's one of the times I really wished I had my camera on so I could catch her saying this to me. Talking about our well 4 is not attached to our main drinking source, even though it shows on their plumbing it's attached to the city. That is coming up with radioactive contaminants. So she wants to cap it off from the city map, take it away from the city line, and use it for irrigation. If it's not safe for us to drink, why would you put it down into the daggum soil? I know I need to do. I need to look up what was that lady's name back in the what was it, the 80s? I can't think of her name. That's where I went through all that stuff, found out that families were being ate up with cancer and stuff due to the daggum local plant releasing toxins into the damn soil, and it was getting into the daggum drinking water system. Same situation is going to be happening here. I can't think of her name. Yeah, I know, Jackie. I've been following that all day, just about. Well, not all day, but for since James posted it on Twitter. I say Twitter, Twitter. It's one of those words. Yes, Erin Brockovich. Yeah, I need to get her over here. I guarantee this town wouldn't know what to do with her in town. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, and apparently it's a bogus deal too. The fact that they didn't even go into the building; they were like right at the edge of the property, and her car wasn't even on the property. They arrested her. They arrested Chelsea Luna and James the Fam, and impounded her car. And as far as I know, they put her dog in the dog pound. Hey, QVid. I ain't putting out all them Qs. I'm just going to say QVid. Wine and diner. Yeah, that. But yeah, maybe next time I talk to her, I'll have my phone camera going so at least I can catch her talking about it from verbal and have it, recorded to where I got physical proof that she did state this. Because I mean, that to me is just like a big lawsuit waiting to happen. And if I could prevent that from happening, and them just cap off that well and call it good, that's the way it needs to be. There's the Jackson Gyros, the Gyro too. Okay, and that's awesome, Ella. I'll be keeping an eye out for anything in the mail. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure she could get her dog back. I'm pretty sure she could get her car back, and I'm pretty sure all those charges would be dropped because that's just too that's outrageous. All that is just a money scheme. Oh look, we're going to throw you in jail because we know you can get money to post bail, and we need the money. We're money hungry. Is pretty much what it leads up to. I mean, technically, they weren't trespassing because they might be on the property, but still, that's due to a warning. I mean, they didn't get a warning; they got arrested immediately. Awesome burn. Hello. Yeah, I noticed it whenever James first posted it on Twitter. I said Twitter again. I said damn bird tweeting, tweet, 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 tweet. That's Twitter. I'll get it right one of these days. Hello, Rebecca. Paranormal Underworld. Hello. Nice to meet you. Sir Lick-a-Lot. Oh my god. Nobody here will probably understand that one. Sir Lick-a-Lot. Yeah, go. Hello, Susie's. That was beyond funny. Yeah, I bet it was. That's a good one. Sir Lick-a-Lot. Yeah, I saw that. Underwear. Was that what his name was? Underwear? Really? I gotta go look at his name again. Underwear. I can have it. Let's hear it over a little bit. Where does it say underwear? Underwear. Yeah, I know, and they're definitely going to try to dirty it now. I'm not seeing it. I could have sworn that he said something and I acknowledged it. It's Biker Bob. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Oh well. Hello, Gyro. All right, I'll be here. Awesome, Rebecca. Yeah, they took her dog. Of course, she's getting arrested, and they had her dog with her. With them when they got arrested. So her car got towed, and they took her dog. I'm pretty sure her dog's in the pound. I don't see them keeping a dog in his own jail cell, especially that small. To get out to the bars. But yeah, it's pretty dirty. With any kind of lawyer, you can get away from that easily. Listening to Bell. So good night. Okay, Ella. You have a good night too. Thank you for stopping by. Well, yeah, I got my camcorder in here. I got this stuff recorded on it, so I want to get some videos going, at least a video, and try to get this going. Hopefully, Paranormal Underworld. Okay, so it's not underwear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not what Vern said. Vern said it was underwear. Doing pretty good tonight, Susie. How are you doing? Yeah, I'll look at it. I mean, I have to do it after this, but bad inside joke. Well, if it has to do with underwear, I don't want to know what was inside. Heart. Yeah, I could try to share it. I mean, the only place I can share it to is Twitter. There I go again with Twitter. Twitter. I mean, only thing that could be going on paranormal in a pair of underwear is like maybe you ate something you shouldn't have, and the ghost escaped through the back door. Wada. Kentucky girl, long time no see. She's been gone forever. Welcome, Rebecca. Twicker. Daggum. Yeah, what gets me is the fact that, this arm here is fine. It barely even has any burn to it. This one here is like just burnt. And this one's not. And I was out in the sun, walking around, and I burnt only on one arm. I've live streamed off and on so far this year. But I'm definitely trying to get out there. I'm trying to do more videos more than anything. I could live stream all day long sitting down, but I want to be able to produce better videos, better content. All redneck tan. Yeah, only if it was on my neck. It's a driver's tan, is what it is. My arm sitting out the driver door. There she goes. She found her buzzer. I don't even know if that merch is still open or not. It could be already canceled. I hadn't checked on that merch in so daggum long. Chauffeur tan. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I'd be chauffeuring myself around. Chauffeuring my tush. Daggum, I got a lot of people in here tonight. Hello, Rob. How you doing? See, there's something else that was getting on my nerves a little bit. We're something talking about Omar Gosh and James and all that. You know, I it's hard to go through what him and Melissa are going through, what the kids are going through, for one. And I understand that, there's a lot of us that follow them and follow, Omar. And to see stuff that Melissa tweets, it's kind of sad, that people are sitting there like just dissing her, going off on her. It's like, good Lord, and they're Omar's supporters. I mean, where's the respect? These two are grown adults. They grew apart. They're both happy. Be happy for them. They're awesome people. And to see some of the nasty stuff that these so-called Omar supporters, not all the supporters, but the ones that she tweeted about, are saying this stuff is like, what's wrong with you? How can you sit there and be proud to know that, you know, you're a fan of Omar, and yet you're gonna turn around and do that to his ex-wife who has their kids? I mean, come on. Yeah, I can't say that word because this is not age restricted, so I gotta be careful with what I say. But it is, and I respect, you know, that they're two individuals. They got their lives. That's awesome. And seeing them both doing good, that's awesome. But it's not my place to judge. I mean, my life is not glamorous by no means, you know. But you're always going to have haters. But then, some things do hurt. Some words do hurt. If anything, we should be more supportive of each other instead of put each other down. Yeah, I know they're both very happy. That's awesome. It's awesome. Both of them, like I said, everybody, not every single marriage is meant to be. And most marriages, people do end up staying friends, but they do grow apart. Oh, wow. But when they grow apart and they still remain friends, you know, it's good to be supportive of that. And to turn around and like say you're a supporter of one side and turn around and totally diss the other side and say you have love and respect for one person, you gotta respect the whole picture. You can't just respect one aspect of it. Just get along. I mean, we may never know what went on. It's none of our business. If they wanted us to know, they would have blasted it on their vlogs, but they didn't because it's none of our business. It's not our place to judge. And I still support. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Jerry. It should be our place as fans that enjoy the content to be supportive. Because I mean, to me, that's just like being a backstabber. Oh, hey, how you doing? I love your stream. I love this. I want to give you a thumbs up, and go turn around and go behind their back and diss something. Like, come on. I do too. I do too, Rob. I mean, Omar's got good content, and I'm happy to see him vlogging again. I was actually in his live stream before I came over here to do my own, and it sucks, man. It sucks to see James in jail again. It sucks that stuff's going on, and to me, it's a pansy scheme. Is all it is. It's a little freaking scheme that the government over there, or the police department over there is doing. Ponzi scheme, pansy scheme. Either way, it still works. Pansy, Ponzi. I'd rather say pansy because they're pansies. Turn around and pick on people that are not really doing anything illegal just so they get the cash out of them. That's crooked. That is crooked. Him and Chelsea were not even in the building. They were like I would say they're I think I can't tell you 100% what happened because I don't know. You'd have to look at Omar's video. He's either still live right now or he's already gone off air. But you need to watch his last video he uploaded. Awesome, Rob. Awesome, man. That is awesome. Blue Rock is awesome too. I mean, the guy is He seems cool as heck. I like him. But yeah, what I'm getting at is pretty much they were like on the lawn, but not technically in a building. And I guess one of them had a camera, and they got arrested for it, for trespassing. They didn't get a warning or anything. They got arrested. Chelsea's vehicle was not even on the property. It got towed. The dog is more likely in the pound. I mean, I'm saying it's more likely in the pound because I mean, police department is not going to hold your dog in the department until you get out. The only place they're going to put it is more likely in a pound. But yeah, it was a setup. It was dirty. All it is a money scheme. They're going, oh look, these are like famous YouTubers right here. They make money, and we need money. They got money for bond, and that's pretty much what it's doing. What they're doing, they're setting it up to where they could get bonded out, and they take that money, even though it's going to get dropped in court, and they're not going to see that money again. It's crooked. It is messed up. It's dirty. It's dirty. I can't say what happened exactly. That's something you'll have to go and look at Omar's vlog that he just posted or went live on. All right, to see what exactly happened, because that's where you're going to get the main info. I can only give you what a little bit of what I heard, but I'm not. I could be wrong on some parts. I could be right on some parts. I don't know. I'm just saying that they were arrested. Apparently, they weren't technically in the building, but they were somewhat on the property. I don't know if there's a camera involved or not. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know if they have permission or not. Um, it's just dirty. Yeah, and I like to see this troll get burned because it's messed up. That's worse than swatting. That's worse than swatting. When you make someone actually do a complete time, actual time for something they're doing that's harmless, that's dirty. And what makes it even dirtier is the fact that the cops know, from seeing their videos, know that they're not going through exactly to demolish anything or to tag anything. They're just walking through with cameras. They left it the same way as they entered it, and turn around and get them for something. I mean, really? Shame on both parties. Shame on the daggum trolls and shame on the daggum police department. You should be ashamed of yourselves. They didn't even enter the building. They might have been standing on the property, but they didn't enter no buildings. They were outside. Yeah, I mean, it's still sad. Yeah, I think Florida is definitely going to be a no zone for exploration, urban explorations, because it's getting too daggone scandalous. And Omar's not even in Florida right now. He's off in Virginia, I think. Isn't that where his new house is, in Virginia? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But either way, he's not in Florida right now, so he can't just drive to go help James out. And it kind of sucks. Yeah, usually it's a warning. They didn't get a warning. It's straight to jail. They took them straight to jail. They impounded her car. They took her dog. I mean, they're both in jail. Can't film anything in Chicago. See, that don't sound right either. I mean, if you're on public roads and public streets and or public sidewalks, you should be allowed to videotape anything from within a public space. And that's one thing that's getting a lot of people in trouble. Is you got some people that like to bait cops. It is harsh. It is harsh. But what it is I think it's exactly for money. You know, they turn around and arrested them knowing that they're going to have bond money set up pretty quick. If someone's going to bond them out, they're going to have that money for a charge that's not going to stick. But they get to keep the money. No refunds. I think that's exactly what's going on. They're going for the money. They're money hungry. They're wanting to hit people with money that's doing this stuff because no one's going to expect it. I honestly have a feeling that awesome, awesome. Zoos are fun. I'm wondering if a cop isn't watching their stuff and waiting for them to go live or something and actually know the location. You know, I don't know. To me, it's kind of weird. It's like they all of a sudden they go. I mean, I don't even know if they were live, but how did they know the location? Because normally when they go live anywhere, they're not telling you where they're at. So it has to be someone that knows exactly where they're sitting. I was excited about the Tennessee trip, but I can't go. I don't have the funds to make it. That and my truck won't make it. I got too much work to do on my truck. There's no way I'm making it. I was hoping on having my truck all fixed up to go. I think so, Rob. It has to be someone that knows them. Because I mean, if they, I can understand if they went live and they saw, they saw the structure they were at and recognized it. But to actually know the exact location they're going to be at, and I don't even know if they went live or not. Hello, Maria. But I don't know if they went live yet or not. If they didn't, then someone had to have known they were going to be there and when they'll be there. It's still a setup. I mean, it's a straight up setup. Hello, Ian. Oh man, I hope it works out for them. I hope they get out and everything is dropped. I have no idea. I don't know. All I know is he's definitely not in Florida at the moment. He's nowhere near Florida. Thank you, Ronald. Oh, why? Keep it going. You don't have to delete it. It's just like you can't type my name no more. You can't type in redneck. Apparently, it's a derogatory word. If it's not one thing that's bad, it's another. Everything we eventually do is bad and horrible, and it sucks. Nobody looks at redneck as a term of pride. They're saying it's a derogatory word. It was used against immigrants, the Scottish and the Irish folks who were working out in the daggum fields and getting burnt necks, and they started wearing scarves, red scarves over the neck, to all of a sudden becoming a word for people that were proud and proud racists. Yeah, kind of messed up. So I'm pretty sure it won't be long till, I mean, they're already taking it to where you can't write redneck in the text at all. To probably I'll get a warning about my name, redneck. It seems like this thing's never going. Everything's going to go to crap here pretty soon. Everything. I've already been told that apparently the government's taking guns away from people in California now. Yay. Yeah, I'm not worried about trolls. It's just a view. But it's different. It's different when they actually mess with your life. It's one thing on here when they talk crap and talk dirty and, you know, do their thing on here. But when they turn around and actually put an involvement into doing something in your actual life, your personal time, that's not a troll. That is a terrorist. No, I'm not a racist. I am not a racist. I got nothing to be racist about. I'm Cherokee Irish. I can't be racist. I mean, if I grew up in that lifestyle, I probably could be, but I'm not. I mean, those were times that was before my time. I grew up, I got friends of a lot of nationalities. It doesn't matter to me what color you are. I mean, if you cut anybody, we still bleed the same. It shouldn't matter what skin color we are or what's going on. I mean, I'm not racist at all. Redneck to me is a term of endearment. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're trying. I mean, when the original creators of YouTube had it going, everybody was happy. Then, in the middle of the process of transferring the company to Google, that incident happened with LP. All right, where he went off and filmed and made fun of a deceased person, and then that's when the domino effect happened. Everything started going downhill. Exactly, Rob. It's YouTube. It's Google. The original YouTube creator sold it to Google. Google is now the owner and the one making the rules now. Yes, Google owns YouTube. But in the middle of the transition of transferring the company from the original owner to Google, LP turned around and did that video on the I can't think of the name of it now. The other day I could tell you. But anyway, it's a suicide forest, and he turned around and made fun of a deceased person. Which Google, when they got it into their custody, into their hands finally, started making changes. That's when everything started going downhill with the rules and all this and all that. And it just eventually YouTube is not going to be YouTube no more. YouTube will crash because YouTube is not the same. Let's just hope the person that invented and created YouTube comes out with another version that's better. Or somebody else does. Because this stuff is just going downhill in a hurry. The only ones that's eventually going to be on YouTube are going to be the ones that are making mass amounts of money. Well, he was originally banned. Remember, they banned him from it. Then he came up and did that apology speech. That was not even really an apologetic speech. It was like, okay, I'm just going to do this for the naysayers and get this done and over with, and then I'll get back to my channel, start doing my stuff. And he was right back to being himself again. I mean, come on. The thing is I shouldn't have to change my name. My name on here is an expression, a form of my speech. And my speech is protected underneath, come on, freedom of speech. So if they tell me I have to get rid of it or I'm losing my channel, I'll take them to court. Because it's a form of freedom of speech. It's an expression. It's an expression as to who I am and where I'm from. And if they don't like that, then oh well. Yeah. See, my deal is I'm not wanting to be pro racist anything. I don't want to be racist at all. I just want to be me. And that's me. Redneck the fam. Redneck is who I am. I mean, everybody has known me over the last year as Redneck. I mean, come on. And I shouldn't have to bow down to anyone saying your name is profanity. When it depends on how you use it. I mean, I'm not a Klansman. I'm not part of the Klans group. I'm not in association with anything like that. I'm Southern born, Southern pride. I'm Cherokee Irish. My ancestors got called redneck. I should give my ancestors some pride by honoring what they were called to show that I stand above it. I shouldn't have to be pushed out because I'm happy with it. But anyhow, other than that, I did do some videos. Like I said, I did some exploring. I'm trying to get right back on the topic earlier. I had found an old. I mean, how many of y'all have remember the old Swiss Army camper's knife? I'm talking about one that has the knife, the fork, the spoon, corkscrew, your main knife, your saw, all that on it. You know, it's about like that daggum thick. How many of y'all remember that? Because I actually found one, rusted up like crazy, rusted to pieces, and the actual outside of the dill the casing, like nowadays, is metal and plastic. This one that I found has wood, where the wood has basically rotted almost all the way away, but it's still wood with the original metal ends. I don't know. It's so rusted, I couldn't tell you how many's there. I just know it's that daggum thick. The fork is already rusted off. I found the fork separate, but it's all basically there. And I found, like I said, the old Coca Cola bottle. Unfortunately, it was intact when I picked it up. You'll see that in the video. It was intact when I picked it up out of the dirt. But when I put it in the back of my truck to come home, I crossed the railroad tracks and it bounced it on the back end of the truck and it broke it. But I plan on cleaning it up anyway, and I'll probably super glue it together just so the bottle's together. Because I mean that's an odd bottle to find. I've found old bottles out there before, pill bottles. I found what they call blood bottles, which is usually the nice bright bluish purple looking bottles. I found so much old stuff out there. I found an old original ancient age whiskey bottle. It didn't even say ancient age on there. It just has an A with a bird behind it. I want to say eagle or something. And it was an old cork top, not not a screw bottle. I googled that sucker up to find out what it was. Found out it was ancient age, and that finding that bottle in that type of condition is a rarity item. So I might go out and do some more exploration of the area. Now that we've got more rains coming through, which means more stuff's going to wash up. I did find a street sign that said Cummings. I thought it would be funny to have, but it's all tore up. But I left it. Fear, I don't want to get in trouble with that. That gum. Chat got quiet all of a sudden. Are y'all still there? I have to up here and take a look. It says 4 people watching. Woohoo! Ah, 5 people. Okay, now everything's acting up. Rob's here. QVid's here. It's Brandy. Hello. How you doing, Brandy? Hello, hello, hello. I telling you, this thing is acting all funky now. All right, there we go. Rob. Okay, Rob. You have a good night, buddy. You have a good night. And hope you and Lou Rock meet up soon and y'all have a good time, man. I would love to see what y'all come together with. I think that'd be an awesome collab. Yeah, you can ask anything you want. Doing good, doing good. Everything's typing twice for you. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I still gotta check out the video you posted here not too long ago. I gotta check that out, Rob. Well, that's okay, Brandy. I understand. But go ahead, ask away. What do you want to know? I might be able to tell you. I might not be able to tell you. It's just, oh, I can't believe I'm getting tired already. And I slept all day. Slept all night and slept all day. There's no way I should be tired. I don't know. Did she still here or did she leave? Yeah, that she's typing a big question. Is it? Uh, I think any woman should be told they're beautiful. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a friend or another man. Crossing a line would be like trying to take it further than just being complimentive. Like, like if I was to say you're beautiful and you're married, it should be taken as, I'm only saying that as a friend, because that's a supporting friend. That's someone's being supportive. Um, but as far as like trying to hold your hand, look you in your eye, be like, you're beautiful. That's not really a good thing to do. I mean that's going borderline. You're going in the gray area where you don't need to be. Um, it, it all depends on who you're with too. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are very controlling and possessive that don't like another guy saying that to their woman, and there's some that are secure. Be like, well, hell, it's the truth. You are beautiful. Heard it from hubby's boss. Well, even then, that could still be a compliment. Um, it depends on how it was presented. Like I said, just being like friendly. Oh yeah, you're beautiful, and dropping it at that, and just letting it be. To just like I said, looking you in your eye and going, "You're beautiful." That's crossing the line. That's like sending signals that should not exist. I mean, it's hard to it's hard to sit there and say what the different terminologies and expressions you could do with that. I mean, it, trying to do it over a video conversation. Um, but yeah, it's definitely weird. But my deal is, if you feel weirded out by it, then tell them, hey, look, I'm not comfortable with that, and that's it. Um, I mean, it depends on how you perceive it. You know, if you think it's crossing the line and you feel, you know, a little out of tone with it, then state your feelings. Hey, look, I'm married. I don't like that. And if they apologize, saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way, I was only being complimentary, then you know. Now, that's going too far. That's going too far. Yeah, that's a whole different story. Yeah, I can understand that one, Miss Hopkins. But yeah, what you're saying, Brandy, that the whole cookie part, yeah, that's crossing the line. That yeah, that's being from complimentary to being complimentary to borderline crossing the line. You know, no, that's not good. Ooh, how could I forget that? And I did. I forgot it. My computer is dying. I forgot to plug it in. I'm trying to find something. I grabbed the line with it. It's all the way over the bed. Yeah, the whole yeah. See. Now it'd been like, well, the cookie looks good too, but the fact he put the smiling face, which is like hinting to something else. It's a hint. That's oh no. That's crossing the line. I want to get the cord. I'm boxed in this little bitty area. You know what? I want to cheat. Let me get my guitar here. I want to use it. Reset for me. Oh yeah. I got a lot of stuff over here. Maybe a little too much clutter. I say maybe, but it's definitely too much. Yeah, that the whole smiley face. He could have done without the smiley face. I ain't gonna lie. You know, we're men. We're perverted. I think we're born perverted. But there's a sense of being off the line. You know. Wait, that's not good. Yeah, see, I'm not married. Yeah, I almost got married one time, and it went out the window pretty quick. Yeah, that's definitely a dead ringer right there too. If he's not wearing a wedding ring and he's being flirtatious, that's a whole sign right there. And the thing to look at that and to take from that is, if he's willing to be that way with you, if he takes it that far and crosses that line, and you accept it, and a relationship comes out of it, and he leaves a wife for you, what's going to keep him from doing the exact same thing to you? Eventually, he's going to get tired of it. He's going to take off the ring. He's going to go after someone else new. I mean, that's sad. But I don't know who you're talking about, and I can't say this is accurate. This is exactly what he's doing. But I definitely know you're beautiful. So is the cookie or the smiley face. That's hinting. Yeah. Okay. Well, that then yeah. It's still it's like playful hinting. It's like, okay, is she okay with this, or did I go too far? It's oh, something I would say. What would I say that would be funny but hinting? Like, you're beautiful and it looks like you got some kissable lips. Yeah, that'd be flirting with hinting. It's different ways of doing stuff. I mean, on here it's hard to flirt and be able to take stuff well off the typing. But I mean, if he put down a smiley face, he's probably laughing. If he put down a smiley face with a wink, that's a definite flag right there. Oh, know what he's thinking. you know. Okay. Well, I don't know then. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Either that or he got caught. His wife could have seen it and be like, I don't want you going back there again. You leave her cookies alone. you know? Eh, It's all about how you feel. All right? That's all I can say. It's all about how you feel about it. All right? No wink. Well, it was just probably playfulness, probably playfulness. But like I said, it all depends on what you take from it. You know? I can't tell you how you feel about it. But, my perception of a cookie, you were baking cookies. Okay, you're baking cookies. Cookies probably did look good and tasty, but you also got to look at the perverted side of a cookie. You know, you're beautiful, and he's talking about the cookie, and he smiles. I mean, it could go either way. It could go so many different directions. That I'm not in the guy's shoes. I don't know the guy personally, so therefore I can't sit there and say, yeah, oh yeah, this is what he meant. You know, I don't want to get the guy in trouble and not know him and be completely 100% wrong. It could be taken so many different ways. It just comes down to the bottom line. It depends on how you take it. If you take it as playfulness, it's playfulness. If you take it as crossing the line, okay, cross the line. I don't mean I don't really talk to married women just because I do talk to them. I do have friends that are married, and I do have friends that are with somebody. I'll turn around and tell them, hey, you're beautiful. But that's as far as it goes. It's just a compliment. Or hey, you're looking good today. You know, I believe every woman should hear at least a good compliment every now and then, at least once a day. From somebody that helps their step. Helps them out. Well, well, see, there you go. Your husband picked it up because to me, the cookie represents more than just the cookie. You know, cookie to me represents nookie, cookie nookie. So without knowing exactly which way he was actually meaning it to go, you can't be 100%. But your husband felt uncomfortable with it, so I understand that. It's like that old saying, you know, guns don't kill people. Husbands who come home early do. I'm only joking around with that saying. I'm not being serious about it. I'm only joking. I could have sworn Ray was in the chat, but Ray kind of disappeared somewhere. There's Ray. Ray the fan. You know, a marriage is a union of two people. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and it's a commitment. It's a promise and a commitment to honor and love that person, and vice versa. You know, if he doesn't like something, you know, and you might be okay with it, but to make him okay with it, you know, you kind of gotta go with his lead. Just like if he does something you don't like, you kind of gotta like, hey, come back here. I don't like that. You know, you gotta work on each other, and that's what makes a healthy relationship. You know, and apparently to him, that guy crossed the line and said nope. So you know, it's just a beautiful union. He's watching out for you, just like I'm pretty sure you watch out for him. When girls look at him a certain way and give him a wink, you're like, hey, that's mine. You know? Well, I think it's awesome. You know, he's watching out for each other. No, he crossed the line. That makes me feel unhappy, and he talked to you about it. You know, let you know, no, he crossed the line. Awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations on that. 18 years. That is awesome. Let's hope for many more, huh? You know, I don't know if you went through the marriage deal where you got the unity candle or not. There's some there's nowadays they're not really letting people get married and actually do the process of the unity candle. If you don't know what that is, or you do, it's okay. I want to say it anyway. Awesome, Tanya. Awesome. Congratulations on that. But yeah, unity candle is whenever both of y'all have a candle that's lit, and you walk up together to a solitary candle, and both your flames hit that candle at the same time and light it. That's a symbolic. It's symbolism. It's symbolizing two people becoming one, and it's unity. Oh, you're very welcome, Brandon. You're very welcome. And you know, it's anytime you feel like a rocky road is going on, you're supposed to really light that candle to help bring back the symbolic, you know, the symbolism of the day that y'all turned on and became one. Awesome, Miss Hopkins. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, it's whenever you work together that makes a marriage work. when you got that trust and that conversation and that loyalty, to know that, hey, look, this is, oh, you're very welcome, Tanya. Here, it's not a shout out. It's just being part of the family here. I treat everybody the same way I want to be treated, just with kindness and respect. And when you look at it and you work with each other and you talk to each other, you have that conversation, that communication going. Nothing can actually knock you down. You know, nothing can knock you down. Nothing can bend you. Nothing can blow you over when you got support of each other. A lot of times when marriages fail, it's because there's something missing. There's something on the key factors missing. Either trust is gone, communication is gone, or the interest that brought you together is gone. And that's where I think the old time, unity candle is, the best thing. When you go through the unity candle, where both y'all become one, when you're falling on hard times, you got that candle to light and bring you together to remember the time whenever y'all first got together, when you first became husband and wife, when you became a whole, not just two halves. And it actually make you think back, hey, this is how it used to be. This is how things were. And try to work to get back there and do that again. It just, not everybody does that anymore. Everybody gets into fights and starts arguing, and they forget about why they were in the marriage in the first place, why they got together in the first place. And there's some people that just grow apart. Can't help it. It happens. But I mean, heck, 18 years. That's like 20 years. It is, wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. That is awesome. Y'all are doing something right. And yeah, don't let nobody deter you from what you're doing. I know there's people out there that, hey, in your ear and stuff. You got haters everywhere you go. You got different kind of haters. There's always a woman somewhere going, hey, your husband's doing this, just to throw doubt in your mind. Ignore that. You know, I'm pretty sure some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like men get the same thing too. We hear the same thing. Some of you are like, hey, you need to check on your girl. Why? What's going on? It's not exactly what it seems. But it's the trust. It's the trust that it holds everything together. The trust and the communication. Those two things there. If you got trust and communication, then you trust your partner. You trust them enough to live with them and be with them for the rest of your life. And you can talk about anything at any given moment openly and know that they're going to be there for you. That is awesome. And then again, this coming from someone that's never been married, so. Oh. Let's get up here and check out Tanya. There we go. Well, you know, I grew up seeing abusive men in my life. I've had dealt with abusive men growing up as well, and you know, I don't believe a man should ever hit a woman. I don't care what a woman does. A lot of people say, if a woman puts herself in a man's place, no. I agree. Women can do everything a man can do. I agree with that wholeheartedly. but we put on a lot more weight. We are grown to use these. You know, we get a lot more fights than women do. We know how to throw a hard punch just as much as women. I know women throw a hard punch. I'm not saying that they can't fight or they're weak. No, I'm just saying, we're built for fighting. Women are built for, you know, loving. And you should never hit the one you really love. Go away. All right, QVid. And there's so many of these people that get involved in a relationship, think, oh yeah, they jump right in, hook, line, and sinker, and then they realize after they married the person that they're not exactly who they were when they met them. Um, I had a family member. Well, women are strong too. Women could do everything a man could do, wholeheartedly. Women have proven that time and time again. But I honestly believe men are beefier due to the fact that we were meant to be more physical. And I believe in that structure that we were made that way. We could really hurt someone that's not built that way. It's like taking a freight train against a daggum small car. Would you want to hit a small car with a freight train? Probably not if someone's in it. You know, why would you want to do that to someone you love? It makes no sense to me. So therefore, I don't believe in hitting women. But I had a cousin that come up to me and was sitting there saying, hey, I met this guy, and within a month he asked her to marry her or marry him. And she asked me about it. What should I do? I said, you should wait. You should wait on it because you don't know exactly everything about him yet. You've only seen what he's portrayed. Give it time until you see the real person come out. Well, she didn't take my advice and she jumped into marriage immediately. I would say probably about a year later, if that, we were in a town. My other cousin was in town, her brother. He gets a call. My aunt that is now deceased calls him. He looks at me and goes, we got to go. He tells me while I'm driving, and I haul ass. Found out that he was beating her in front of my aunt, which is her mom. And she's got a serious disease called Chiari disease. One yank the wrong way of her head could cut her brain that's growing out of the stem of the spinal cord. They could cut it and kill her instantly. And I saw red. I saw red. I got out of the vehicle. My aunt, I vaguely remember her yelling at me, trying to get my attention, but I was too mad to even care. And I know I yelled out loud because I heard it echo. If you like to hit a woman, come hit a man and see what happens. He came out, he raised his hand, and I hit him one time, and he was down. Granted, he was drunk, but I didn't care at the point, at the point in time. You don't do that to a woman ever. There's no reason for it. And you sure as heck don't hit a woman in my family. I felt bad for hitting them, but, I didn't really. I was expecting more of a fight out of it, but I didn't really get one. And I'd do that for any woman. I don't care if I see a guy hitting a woman. I'm whooping that ass. I don't care how big he is. There's such thing as an equalizer. I bring him down to size. I just don't believe in it. If I go my whole life without hitting a single woman, I believe any man could do so. I think everybody left on with me just rambling on. No, Ian's still here. I think. Oh, what is wrong with this? It keeps popping out and doing other stuff. There it is. Just listening. All right. Yeah, okay. My chat that I had popped out was gone, so I didn't know how old the other chat was. Doing pretty good, Brian. Doing pretty good. I hear you, Tanya. I hear you. But there's I don't know. That's your marriage. That is your marriage. It's not my place to judge. You know, I'm just saying how I feel. I don't believe in hitting women. But then again, you got people that are growing up from different generations, grown up different ways. Like people are talking about racist cops. Well, you're not thinking about how these cops were grown up. They were probably born into law enforcement. They got family members that were law enforcement, and a lot of the old law enforcement members used to be racist, so they probably grew up with a racist family and got embedded into the cop and the law enforcement and became a cop, and those traditions are passed down. I don't believe in hitting a woman. It's just my thought, but it's not my place to judge. I am actually doing pretty good there, Rogue. I'm doing pretty good. Having a good night. Having an awesome night, actually. Yes, I know that song. I know that song very well. Stand by your man. Loretta Lynn is the one that sings it. Awesome, Ian. I want to say it's Loretta Lynn, but for some reason Tanya Tucker's popping in my head. I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna check this out. I'm pretty sure it's Loretta Lynn that sings it. Let's see here. Hello, Redneck Connection. How you doing, Kenneth? Uh, I just I don't know about spitting the truth. I speak how I feel. And it's just from my perspective. I got my opinion. Everybody has their opinions, and their views. I can't judge you for your views and your opinions. It makes no sense. I mean, there's no contest. Tammy Wynette is who sings it. There's no one by Carla Bruni. Wow. Yeah, but Tammy Wynette is who sings it. I can't. I don't know why I thought it was Loretta Lynn. Oh, you're very welcome, Brandy, and hope your cake turns out good. And it's like Patsy Cline crazy, you know? I know Patsy Cline sung a song, and Loretta Lynn came back behind her and sung it. Um, I didn't see any Loretta Lynn on there. It just showed Tammy Wynette. Well, no, yeah, I guess Loretta Lynn did sing it. I'll be darned. She darn sure did. That is crazy. Yeah, you know, it might be an old country singer, but I'm only 38, and I've heard stuff from the 1920s. I mean, I listen to all sorts of music, and I love the old classics. That is awesome, Tanya. That's awesome. I don't know if Ken is still in here or if Brian's still in here. They might have left by now. Wow, that is awesome, though. No, I don't know. It's just like I said. It's my views. It's my views. Myself personally, I couldn't hit someone that I truly care about. But then again, I can't hit a woman either. So if it came down to me fighting a woman, my ass be kicked. Well, I guess Kenneth is here, but I don't know why I can't see what he's putting down. I just see his name, Redneck Connection. That's it. I have no idea what he said. It's all like blacked out, like it was deleted or something. Brian says he's still here. Awesome, man. Awesome. Now, can y'all believe I've been sober for a while now? I have been sober. Wow. I messed up my gut. I drank the wrong stuff and I drank it too fast, and I have not touched a drop since. 38 years. 38 years. It took 38 years for me to get my first hangover. Normally, I could drink whiskey like it's water, wake up and do good the very next day and not have a problem. Yeah, the Irish whiskey knocked me on my can. And again, I went about drinking it the wrong way too. So see, there goes Kenneth again, but I don't know what he's doing. There's nothing there. What are you doing? Like typing and removing what you're saying as you send it, or what? It just shows your name with the wrench, and that's it. Everything else is like just not non-existent. I agree. I agree. You know, like I said earlier to Brandy about the whole, you know, flirting deal. The guy flirting. There goes redneck again. What are you saying, man? Or are you messing with me or what? Because I can't tell. I don't know if you're like just popping up there for fun or no. It's not YouTube, man. I'm just messing with you. He's gonna be like, "Damn it, Red." I bet he's ready to slam his beer down. Boom! Don't play with my emotions like that. Yeah, that the drinking deal though. I couldn't help it. I had to do it. But yeah, I turned around and me and a friend decided we're going to go out and we're going to get something to drink. You were about to reboot. I'm glad you didn't. And we went to the liquor store and we bought a bottle of Jameson. And I've always wanted to try Irish whiskey because I'm turkey Irish. And we went back to his place. I didn't eat anything. Neither did he. I'm glad I did something right. And we didn't eat anything. And we're jamming the Irish music. We're getting down, enjoying it, and shot for shot, shot for shot, shot for shot. We drank that whole bottle within 45 minutes. And he's like, "Well, I'm going to go to bed. I'm about to pass out." I was like, "Okay." Yeah, I could see what he's saying. I could see what he was saying the whole time. That's what I was saying. I was messing with him. That's why he called me an asshole. Ladies and gentlemen of the round table, hello. Yeah, that stuff was the worst thing I've ever been through in my life. I got out to my truck to lock the door because I don't drive when I'm drinking. I don't. I locked my passenger door and I was holding on to the onto the side of the truck for dear life because that stuff hit real quick and I couldn't hardly stand. Had to call for a friend for a ride home. Oh, not a problem, Tanya. Not a problem. I'm gonna have to remember that next time I pop him onto his stream and start calling him Kevin. But yeah, it did. It messed me up. I couldn't eat for a whole 24 hours at all. I couldn't keep nothing down. I was having the dry heaves and Texas radio comedy. Hello, how's it going? And like I say, I couldn't eat for 24 hours. So my stomach was messed up. When I could eat, I scarfed everything down and really messed up my stomach. And I thought, man, if that's a hangover, I cannot do that. And even since then, the thought of alcohol of any kind gives me bad heartburn and makes my stomach just churn just from the thought of it. So as far as me wanting to drink again, I can't. I can't. That killed it. That killed my whole 38 years of drinking. It ended it. Hello, Poppy. Damn. Getting a little hot in the room now. I got you too, huh? Oops. That was an accident. I got two people. I got Kenneth and I got Tony at the same time with the same prank. That's what I call good working. Lordy. Heck, I was going to go out and do a live stream last night out at a haunted campground, but not only did I get rained out, for some reason, the same thing I was telling you about. My stomach's all messed up. I'll pass. I'll pass. I swear, after all, I swear, after all that crap that I went through from being sick with that crap off that damn Jameson, all I saw on TV was nothing but Jameson commercials. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Save your money for you. I don't want it. Ooh, that's just ooh. Just the thought of that. My. Ooh, no. I ain't doing it. I can't. I can't. Yeah, TV was definitely mocking me. I I can't even do Jack Daniels. I can't. I can't even look at liquor. I can't even look at whiskey. And I never drink beer. I never drink beer. I don't have a window no more. My window's gone. I can't look into your window. I mean, after the last time I looked in that daggum window before I boarded it up, man, you're sitting there going, hee hee, tickle me Elmo. And I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it. I was done. Like, great. These guys, little Elmo talking. I'm boarded up. I don't know. Actually, I'd have to look at that right quick, and I can tell you. Depends on where I'm at. Here it is. Give me a moment, because I can't see what y'all are saying. I want to go look at this. And I'll let you know exactly how long it's going to be there. And it's loading up now, so I got 2 days left before it cancels. I've only sold one item. So yeah, it's got 2 days left. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I got more on the way that's going to be cheaper. I kind of wished I had found it first. I thought the site I went through was the same site that was hooked up with, and apparently it's not. It took me to some side job. They ended up costing more, but my other merch will be popping up. So as this is gone, will be cheaper, and it'll have a lot more stuff you can actually look at. And it's effective just getting this stuff to go away. Yeah, because the shirts here are like, oh my gosh, freaking expensive. Um, which I'm happy this is just about gone. Like I said, it's too expensive. Uh, yeah, it's like $25 for a shirt, $40 for a pullover, and 25 or $26 for a tank top. So I think it's going to be like a few dollars cheaper through the other site that I'm going to. Should be a lot better. All right, let's see here. I don't know if I want to go anywhere in Florida with Florida arresting people for doing urban explorations now. All right, all right. Good night, Mark. You don't have to go, dude. You stick around. I was only joking about the tickle me Elmo. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the roundtable. Oh lordy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready to take this down. I'll probably end up getting my other stuff going. All right, Lisa. Nice to meet you. No, it's okay. It's okay, Tanya. It's okay. I could take that down and throw up the other one, but the other one I'm not liking too much. I mean, I got it all designed and stuff, then realized after I did it and got it going, I messed up. I wanted to be, I wanted to put my name in there, and I did, but I added, become a fam today, and I don't want to take from James the fam. That's something he would probably put on his stuff, and I don't want to take from his channel. I don't want to be one of them people. So as soon as I can figure out how to go back in and redo stuff and get it reset, I'll have that going up there. But I could go ahead and take this stuff off though. And when I get the other going, it'll be good to go. should sign me in immediately. Supposed to. Apparently not. Well, now I'm already in YouTube. Why are you going to do that? Eek, that is the wrong one. I've already done all this. I don't know why it's asking me to do it again. I mean, apparently Nightbot is actually working through. I don't know what's going on there. That's completely weird. Log in with YouTube. What is with this kibble? I don't know. I'm lost on this. Yeah, I am lost. Normally it keeps me signed in, and for some reason it's not signed in no more. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's all my stuff. All right, down to my timers. All right. That is now disabled. I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. I don't want it there. There we go. That is done. Yeah, my new there. Why are you not? Oh, you got a name change. Okay. Hello, Corinne. Hello, Chris Crafting. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in. All right. No problem, Tanya. Thank you for coming by and hope you have a good night. All right. Well, I think everybody's pretty much getting ready to go to bed. Heck, I slept all night and all day, and I'm getting tired. I think as much sleep as I got should be. Oh, all right, Kristen. Apparently you've been in here before, or else you wouldn't have a wrench. But I'm pretty sure you've been in here quite a bit before. So nice seeing you. Glad you're here. Yeah, you're not the only one that got a name change. Corinne got a name change too. Your confuser froze up, huh? Hmm. Hey, that's not fair. Lucky pillow on bed, I swear. Man. All right. Well, I think I'm actually going to call it a night and wish y'all a good evening, good night, and hope y'all have sweet dreams. And if you're drinking, toast to you. Have a good night. Don't celebrate too hard. I'm going to sign off, and I shall try to be back on tomorrow. I definitely got to get ready to upload some videos as soon as I get them edited and funkified and stuff to post. But once it's done, it's done. All right, Corinne. Night, everybody. Night, Ken.